Hi everybody, I'm still Baruch with JFrog at jbaruch on Twitter, and we're going to talk about patterns and anti-patterns in Docker image lifecycle. It's a 30-minute talk, condensed in 5 minutes, should be a lot of fun. How many of you heard of Docker? Started playing with it and kind of do the tutorial and this kind of stuff? And heads up. How many of you take it to production? One. Why? Why you don't take Docker to production? I guess that's why. It's very cool, but it's very scary. It's very scary because it's another black box that we are not sure with. We're going to talk about why. JFrog and Docker is a long history of love. I guess that's supposed to represent love. And we support Docker and all of our tools and do great stuff with it. This is our table. You should go and speak with us. This is something you do for years. It's called a promotion pyramid. And it starts down here with a lot of builds and very quick tests, and go all the way to a couple of builds that are liable to production that have a very long lifetime. That's the same picture on the side. You build a pipeline by promoting binaries through different environments through what we call quality gates. This is not new to any of you. At least I really hope it's not. Now, with Docker, it doesn't work. It doesn't work because of this guy, not because of Chuck Norris, but because of Docker build. Docker build is so powerful, like Chuck Norris, that you tend to do everything with Docker build. So instead of promoting binaries through quality gates, you start to promote the Docker build file and run it in each and every environment. That, of course, makes perfect sense because Docker build is so powerful and easy. Well, powerful and cheap builds are not always a way to go. That's a building, China, Shanghai, true story. I think no casualties, that it wasn't populated yet. Anyhow, what you have when you promote a Docker build file instead of binaries is that every time you run a Docker build, you might end up with other container. And this is why. That's a true Docker build taken from the internet. I thought about writing one, but then I just found this one. Every line here, except of creating directory and running the script, is a dependency manager that it runs on latest version. We can fix some of that. We can nail down the version here. Is it better? No. Security updates change this image without upgrading the version. Is that better? Yes. That's a checksum, SHA-256, called a fingerprint. And it's good, but I just set on the keyboard here. It's not a real number, but you don't know that. How about those? Can we fix those? We can. We can add version numbers. But how about download random shit from the internet.sh? What that does, we don't know. So instead of promoting and building in every environment in U, we should promote a binary. So we build it once, we have our binary, and then we promote it through quality gates from one environment to another. That's the way to go. But it's not very easy with Docker, because Docker, as this guy, have some trumped up limitations. You remember that, right? Docker have something very similar, and that calls Docker tag. Now, Docker tag have a very strange format. Inside the Docker tag, you provide the host name or from where this image came from, right here before the slash. And if it's a host there, and there is a slash, the question is, how can I have more than one registries per host? And the answer is you can't. That means that if you want multiple registers for different environments, you should send it over the wire. And now how you do that promotion? How can you promote an image? Should you pull, retag with additional host name and pull it over? That sounds like a very, very painful process. And I have an answer for this painful process. And our table is right there. The answer is jfrog.com/show notes, Or you can ask me on Twitter, and I will tell you the answer. Thank you very much.